Why do some people keep moving forward while others give up too soon? The answer isn't motivation or talent, it's consistency. Success belongs to those who show up, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. Welcome to Splendor. This is the summary of The Power of Consistency audiobook. We'll explore the most powerful insights from all 16 chapters. From overcoming procrastination and building discipline, to managing setbacks and tracking your progress, this summary distills the essential lessons you need to stay consistent for life. Whether you're short on time or looking for a quick refresher, this summary is designed to give you clear, actionable ideas to help you stick to your goals, build powerful habits, and stay focused every single day. So if you're ready to stop giving up and start showing up, let's dive into the core principles of lasting consistency. If you want to listen to this audiobook summary in Hindi, please check the link in the description and the pinned comment. Why consistency beats motivation. This chapter emphasizes that while motivation is temporary and unreliable, consistency is the key to lasting success. Motivation may inspire action in the short term, but it cannot be depended upon every day. In contrast, consistency involves showing up and doing the work regardless of how you feel. Successful people, from athletes to artists, don't rely on feeling motivated. They take action daily, trusting the process and building momentum over time. Small, repeated efforts lead to big results. Consistency also strengthens self-trust and confidence, helps form habits, eliminates decision fatigue, and gradually reshapes your identity. When you consistently follow through on your goals, you become the kind of person who succeeds. Ultimately, motivation might light the spark, but consistency keeps the fire burning. Make consistency your superpower, and success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Breaking the cycle of procrastination. Procrastination is not about laziness. It's often caused by fear, self-doubt, or feeling overwhelmed. We delay tasks to avoid discomfort, seeking quick distractions like social media or TV. But these only slow down progress and damage self-trust. To break this cycle, take small steps. Start with just 5 minutes of focused work. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Avoid perfectionism. Aim for progress, not perfection. Set deadlines, eliminate distractions, and use tools like the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right away. Build accountability by sharing your goals with others. Shape your environment by surrounding yourself with people who take action. Challenge excuses and visualize the cost of inaction. Every small action builds discipline and self-trust. Focus on creating systems instead of just setting goals. Turn actions into habits. The more automatic your routine becomes, the less room there is for procrastination. Reward yourself for completing tasks to reinforce the habit of starting. In the end, procrastination is a habit, and it can be broken. Stop waiting. Start now. Training your mind for daily discipline. Discipline is the key that turns dreams into reality. While motivation may help you start, discipline is what keeps you going, especially when you don't feel like it. It's a skill, not a personality trait, and it can be built through daily practice and intentional habits. To develop discipline, make a firm decision to act, no matter how you feel. Know your why. A strong purpose keeps you committed. Start small and stay consistent. Discipline grows like a muscle. Remove distractions and create an environment that supports focus. Manage your thoughts. Recognize mental resistance and act anyway. Adopt the identity of a disciplined person. Use tools like the 5-second rule to overcome hesitation. Delay gratification for long-term success. Track your progress to build momentum. Hold yourself accountable, even when no one's watching. Speak to yourself positively, and reject limiting beliefs. Simplify your routines to reduce decision fatigue. Break big tasks into small steps to make starting easier. Reward yourself to reinforce positive behavior. Build reliable systems, not emotional reliance. Embrace discomfort as a sign of growth. Create a strong morning routine to set the tone for your day. Adopt a no excuses mindset. Take full responsibility for your actions. In the end, discipline is freedom. It gives you control over your actions, emotions, and results. When you train your mind to be disciplined, success becomes a matter of when, not if. How to push through resistance. Resistance is the invisible force that stops you from taking action. It often appears as fear, doubt, procrastination, or fatigue, especially when the goal is meaningful. The key to overcoming resistance is to act before it grows stronger. To beat resistance, recognize it as a sign that your task matters. Take immediate action, even if it's a small step. Break big goals into smaller tasks to make starting easier. Push through discomfort. Your mind gives up before your body does. Eliminate distractions to protect your focus. Use the 5-second rule. Count down and move before hesitation wins. Visualize the cost of inaction to stay motivated. Practice empowering self-talk. Train your mind to believe in your ability. Create non-negotiable habits and commit without debate. Reward your efforts to make the process enjoyable. Stay connected to your deeper purpose to fuel persistence. Resistance never fully disappears, but it loses power when you consistently take action. The choice is simple. Let resistance win, or rise above it and achieve your goals. The role of habits in long-term success. Success doesn't come from one big action. It's built through small habits repeated consistently over time. Daily habits shape your future more than talent, motivation, or luck ever can. To achieve long-term success, start small. Tiny actions like reading 1 page or exercising for 5 minutes add up. Stay consistent. Progress compounds through repetition. Build systems, not just rely on willpower. Set up routines and environments that support your goals. Design your surroundings to reduce distractions and make good habits easier. Let habits shape your identity. Consistent action turns you into the kind of person who naturally succeeds. Replace bad habits with better ones to eliminate self-sabotage. Track your progress to stay motivated and accountable. Align your habits with your long-term vision. Make sure each habit moves you closer to who you want to become. Surround yourself with disciplined, focused people. Your environment deeply influences your behavior. In the end, your habits determine your direction. Success is not about doing something big once. It's about doing the right things daily. Overcoming mental barriers to stay consistent. Staying consistent is not just about motivation or discipline. It's about defeating the mental blocks that hold you back. This chapter explores key psychological barriers and how to overcome them. Self-doubt. Believing you're not good enough stops progress. Act despite doubts. They're just thoughts, not facts. Perfectionism. Waiting for the perfect moment leads to procrastination. Progress matters more than perfection. Fear of failure. Failure is a part of success, not the opposite. Every failure is a lesson, and the only true failure is giving up. Emotional resistance. Don't rely on feelings to take action. Stay committed even when you're tired or unmotivated. Overthinking. Action creates clarity. Avoid analysis paralysis and start doing. Excuses. Excuses like, "I'm too busy," are lies our minds tell to avoid discomfort. Push through them. Chasing results. Focus on the process instead of obsessing over immediate results. Success takes time. Lack of discipline. Discipline is built over time, like a muscle. Start small and stay consistent. Negative environment. Surround yourself with positive influences and remove distractions to support your habits. Visualization. Mentally seeing yourself succeed builds confidence and focus. Accountability. Sharing your goal with others increases your chances of sticking to it. Boredom. True mastery comes from doing the work even when it feels repetitive. Identity. Shift how you see yourself. Believe you are disciplined, and your actions will follow. Tracking. Monitor your progress to stay motivated and see your growth. Decision fatigue. Simplify routines to save willpower. Automation beats willpower. Energy management. Prioritize sleep, exercise, and nutrition to fuel consistent effort. Handling doubt. Doubt is normal, act anyway. Successful people don't wait to feel ready. backup plans, has strategies for tough days to regain focus and stay on track. Embrace discomfort. Discomfort is a sign of growth. Don't run from it, lean into it. Make quitting non-negotiable. Remove quitting as an option. When consistency becomes a must, success follows. Key message: your mind is your biggest obstacle and your greatest tool. Learn to silence excuses, act despite fear, and stay committed, even when it's hard. Train your mind, and consistency will lead you to success. How to build unbreakable self-discipline. Self-discipline is the true foundation of success, more important than talent, luck, or intelligence. It's the ability to control your actions, stay committed, and follow through even when you don't feel like it. The good news: discipline isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. This chapter explains practical steps to develop unbreakable self-discipline. Start with your why. When your purpose is clear, discipline becomes easier to maintain. Make discipline your identity. Don't try to be disciplined, be a disciplined person. Take consistent action. Action creates discipline, especially when done without motivation. Start small, build habits that are easy to maintain daily. Consistency matters more than intensity at first. Remove temptations. Set up your environment for success by eliminating distractions. Keep promises to yourself. Every time you follow through, you build self-trust and mental strength. Control emotions. Discipline means showing up regardless of how you feel. Use the 2-minute rule. To overcome resistance, just commit to 2 minutes to get started. Silence excuses. Recognize mental justifications as lies and push through. Track progress and stay accountable. Monitoring your actions and having someone check in keeps you focused. Avoid decision fatigue. Automate routines to conserve willpower. Make it non-negotiable. Don't debate with yourself, just do the work. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you push past what's easy. Visualize success. Repeatedly imagine yourself as someone who always follows through. Accept failure as part of the journey. Get back on track quickly after setbacks. Reward progress. Reinforce good habits with meaningful rewards. Surround yourself with disciplined people. Your environment influences your behavior. Study the disciplined. Learn from successful leaders and performers. Be patient. Discipline is built over time, through daily effort. The chapter ends with a powerful reminder. Discipline is not punishment, it's freedom. When you master your actions, you master your life. Dealing with setbacks and staying on track. Setbacks are a natural part of any journey, no matter how motivated or prepared you are. This chapter emphasizes that true success lies not in avoiding failure, but in how you respond when things go wrong. The first step is acceptance. Instead of resisting or blaming, acknowledge the setback and refocus on the next action. Understand that progress is not lost just because you faced a challenge. Your past efforts still matter, and you can bounce back quickly. Avoid waiting for the perfect time to start again. The best time is now. Detach emotions from the event and don't let failure define your identity. Reframe the setback as a learning opportunity. Take responsibility without self-blame, and speak to yourself with compassion. Don't fall into the all or nothing mindset. One mistake doesn't erase all your progress. Create a simple plan to get back on track, take one small step, and build momentum. Lean on your support system and track small wins instead of chasing perfection. Be flexible with your strategies but committed to your goals. Use setbacks as proof of growth. They mean you're pushing your limits. Prepare for challenges mentally and emotionally, and always focus on what you can control. Forgive yourself quickly, avoid comparing your journey to others, and don't let temporary failure become a permanent excuse. Habits will carry you when motivation fades, so build strong daily routines. Most importantly, stay persistent. Every setback is a test of your resilience. You're not alone. Every successful person has failed and learned from it. What matters is that you keep going. Key message: setbacks are temporary. Your response to them determines your long-term success. Keep moving forward. Your journey is just getting started. The importance of tracking your progress. Tracking progress is essential for achieving success. It's not enough to set goals. You must measure your actions to know whether you're moving forward, falling behind, or staying stuck. This chapter explains that many people fail not due to lack of effort, but because they don't monitor their progress. Without tracking, small improvements often go unnoticed, leading to frustration and loss of motivation. But when you track your efforts, even slow progress becomes visible and encouraging. Key benefits of tracking include clarity. You know exactly where you stand and what needs adjustment. Accountability. You can't ignore your actions when they're being recorded. Motivation. Seeing steady progress keeps you going, especially when results aren't immediate. Discipline. Tracking reinforces habits and helps you stay consistent, even without motivation. Honesty. It reveals what's truly working and what's not. Improvement. You can spot patterns, identify weak areas, and make quick adjustments. Tracking also builds confidence. It shifts your focus from vague goals to measurable achievements. It allows you to celebrate small wins, reduce stress, and avoid burnout by reminding you how far you've come. Over time, it helps you develop patience and a results-oriented mindset. In short, tracking turns vague hopes into clear strategies. It helps you stay committed, make better decisions, and stay in control of your journey. Key message: success doesn't happen by chance. It happens by consistently tracking and improving your actions. Track your progress, and you'll stay focused, motivated, and in control of your results. Developing a no excuses mentality. This chapter emphasizes that excuses are one of the biggest obstacles to success. They may seem harmless or even reasonable, but they quietly keep you stuck and prevent growth. Successful people don't make excuses. They take full responsibility, take consistent action, and stay committed regardless of challenges. Key ideas include: excuses are self-sabotage. They allow you to stay comfortable but block progress. Winners reject excuses immediately and act even when they don't feel like it. Time is not the problem, priorities are. Everyone has the same 24 hours. Perfectionism and fear often disguise themselves as excuses. Self-discipline grows when you act despite discomfort. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who take action. Excuses don't protect you, they limit you. Growth lies outside your comfort zone. Success is a decision, not a result of luck or perfect timing. Start small but be consistent. Progress, not perfection, leads to success. The core message: you must eliminate excuses from your mindset if you want to succeed. Action, responsibility, and discipline are the true foundations of progress. Every time you choose action over excuses, you get closer to your goals. The science of repetition and mastery. Mastery doesn't come from talent, intelligence, or luck. It comes from consistent repetition. Every skill, habit, or success story is built through daily practice over time. Repetition strengthens the brain's neural pathways, turning effort into instinct and making actions automatic. Key ideas: repetition builds mastery. The more you repeat a task, the better you become. Experts are simply beginners who never stopped. Muscle memory and confidence are developed through repeated practice. The body and brain start to perform effortlessly with time. Boredom is part of mastery. True professionals stick to the basics even when it's no longer exciting. Mastery comes from doing the simple things well, over and over. The 10,000-hour rule highlights that excellence takes time. It's not the number that matters, but the principle. Deliberate, consistent repetition leads to expertise. Repetition beats inconsistency. When a task becomes part of your routine, you don't need motivation, habit takes over. Repetition rewires mindset. You begin to identify as someone who is committed, disciplined, and capable. Fear, hesitation, and self-doubt decrease with repetition. The more you expose yourself to challenges, the more confident and resilient you become. Breakthroughs come from patience and persistence. Many give up too early. Masters are those who keep going long after others quit. Repetition builds endurance, efficiency, and decision-making. It helps refine technique, reduces mistakes, and makes good habits automatic. Success across all areas, business, health, relationships, or personal growth, depends on repetition. Those who repeat the right actions consistently are the ones who succeed. In essence, repetition is the foundation of mastery. It creates habits, builds confidence, strengthens discipline, and leads to long-term success. If you want to be great at anything, you must be willing to do it over and over again, even when it gets boring or hard. The power of consistency. Success is not about how you feel. It's about what you do, especially on the days you don't feel like doing anything. The key to long-term success is consistency, not motivation. Motivation is temporary, but commitment and discipline are what keep you moving forward. Key takeaways. Winners show up anyway, even when they're tired, unmotivated, or facing obstacles. Commitment is a choice. Don't wait to feel ready, act regardless of emotion. Make habits automatic. Remove daily decision-making to reduce mental resistance. Create a non-negotiable routine. Don't ask, should I do this today? Just do it. Use the just start rule. Commit to 5 minutes. Starting creates momentum. Break big goals into small steps. Tiny actions daily lead to big results. Track your progress. Seeing streaks builds motivation and accountability. Prepare for low-energy days. Have a backup routine. Something is better than nothing. Avoid perfectionism. An imperfect effort is better than no effort. Reward yourself for staying consistent. Positive reinforcement strengthens habits. Reframe your mindset. Say, I get to do this, instead of, I have to do this. Surround yourself with disciplined people. Your environment shapes your behavior. Visualize your future self. Let your long-term vision drive daily actions. Take full ownership. Your success is your responsibility, no one else's. Final message. Consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up, especially when it's hard. If you take consistent action, even when you're tired, distracted, or unmotivated, success becomes inevitable. Discipline is built in the tough moments. Every small step you take today compounds into the future you want. So don't wait. Start now. Stay consistent. Your future self will thank you. How small daily wins lead to big results. Big success is not the result of one major breakthrough, but the outcome of small, consistent actions taken daily. These tiny wins build momentum, confidence, and motivation. Over time, they compound into significant progress and long-term achievement. Instead of relying on bursts of motivation or waiting for the perfect moment, this chapter emphasizes the power of daily discipline and habits. By committing to even 1% improvement each day, you set yourself up for exponential growth. Breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks helps reduce overwhelm and builds resilience. Every small win strengthens your identity as someone who takes action and gets things done. This identity shift builds lasting confidence and a success mindset. Small wins train your brain to crave progress, reduce procrastination, help prevent burnout, turn effort into automatic habit, and shape your future through daily choices. They also teach you to trust yourself, refine your skills, and build mastery over time. While others may focus on perfection, top performers stay committed to consistent improvement. The key message: success is not about intensity or perfection, it's about consistency. If you keep showing up, improving a little each day, and celebrating small victories, big results will inevitably follow. Surrounding yourself with the right environment. Your environment has a powerful and often underestimated impact on your success. It influences your mindset, habits, focus, energy, and even the goals you believe are possible. No matter how strong your willpower is, a negative or distracting environment can pull you down. On the other hand, the right environment can make success feel natural and sustainable. Key takeaways: you don't rise to your goals, you fall to the level of your environment. To grow, you must intentionally place yourself in surroundings that support and challenge you. People shape your behavior. You naturally absorb the habits, mindset, and energy of those closest to you. Choose to spend time with people who inspire, push, and uplift you. Structure your surroundings for success. Want to read more? Keep books nearby. Want to eat healthy? Remove junk food. Your physical and digital environments should make good habits easy and distractions difficult. Your digital world matters too. Social media, podcasts, and online content all influence your thinking. Curate your digital space as carefully as your physical one. Declutter to gain clarity. A messy space leads to a messy mind. Organize your environment to encourage deep focus and creativity. Energy is environmental. Some places and people energize you, while others drain you. Pay attention to how your surroundings affect your mood and motivation. Upgrade your environment before blaming yourself. If you're struggling with discipline or focus, look around before looking inward. Your environment might be the real obstacle. Surround yourself with action takers. Being around people who act on their goals, not just talk about them, helps you do the same. Peer pressure can work in your favor if your circle is goal-oriented. Build empowering routines. The way you start your day sets the tone. Design a morning environment that supports clarity, energy, and purpose. Limit time in toxic spaces. If you can't eliminate negative environments, minimize your exposure and maximize your time in uplifting places. Even small changes create big results. One adjustment, who you talk to, where you work, or what you consume, can trigger a ripple effect that transforms your life. Conclusion: your environment is a silent but powerful force. It's shaping you every day, either pulling you forward or holding you back. If you want to transform your life, don't just rely on motivation. Redesign your environment to make success easier, and it will become inevitable. Be intentional about who and what you surround yourself with, because you become what you're repeatedly exposed to. The mindset shift that changes everything. This chapter emphasizes that true success, happiness, and personal growth stem more from how you think than from what you do. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it shapes your actions, responses, and outcomes. Key takeaways include: your thoughts shape your reality. What you believe becomes your experience. If you think you can grow, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can improve with effort. Avoid a fixed mindset that limits your potential. Shift your language and attitude. Change "I have to" into "I get to," and see challenges as opportunities rather than burdens. Failure is part of success. Don't fear failure, embrace it. Every failure is a stepping stone to progress. Action fuels motivation. Don't wait to feel ready. Take small steps, and motivation will follow. Let go of the past. Your past does not define you unless you allow it to. You can rewrite your story starting now. Take 100% responsibility. Stop blaming circumstances, people, or luck. Own your choices and take control of your life. Scarcity versus abundance mindset. Believe that opportunities are limitless, not limited. Focus on creating more, not fearing loss. Progress over perfection. Perfection is an illusion. Start messy, stay consistent, and improve over time. Discomfort signals growth. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Embrace the fear and keep moving forward. Challenge negative thoughts. Doubts and fears are often false. Replace "I can't" with "I'll figure it out." Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment affects your mindset. Choose people and content that uplift and inspire you. Your words matter. Speak to yourself with encouragement. Positive self-talk leads to positive actions. Your identity shapes your results. See yourself as capable and disciplined, and your behavior will follow. Let go of comparison. You are not behind. Your journey is unique, and the only competition is with your past self. Success requires both hard work and the right mindset. Discipline, not just motivation, creates lasting results. Stop waiting, start doing. No one is coming to save you. You already have what you need to begin. In conclusion, the chapter teaches that your mindset is the foundation for everything. When you shift how you think toward responsibility, growth, gratitude, and courage, you begin to create the life you truly want. Mindset is everything. The secret to lifelong consistency. Consistency is the foundation of all lasting success. While motivation is temporary, consistency is what leads to real, long-term results. It's not about talent, luck, or perfect circumstances. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard. The key to consistency lies in building habits that don't depend on mood or motivation, taking small daily actions that compound over time, creating a supportive environment that makes good choices easier, tracking your progress to stay accountable, replacing excuses with discipline and structure, and making consistency part of your identity. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about persistence. Missing a day is okay. Just don't miss two. Success comes from doing the simple things repeatedly, even when no one is watching. The chapter emphasizes designing routines that make habits automatic, removing distractions that kill momentum, understanding that progress often feels invisible at first, embracing boredom, setbacks, and slow progress as part of the journey, and above all, refusing to quit. Ultimately, lifelong consistency is a choice. Those who win aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who never stop. If you keep showing up, keep adjusting, and keep going, success is inevitable. Thank you for listening to the summary, presented by Splendor. Consistency is the quiet force behind every great achievement. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. As you've heard in this summary, the path to success is built through small, repeated actions, done with intention and patience. You now have a clear understanding of how to overcome resistance, eliminate excuses, and stay committed, even when you don't feel like it. These timeless principles, when practiced daily, will create real and lasting transformation. If this summary helped you, inspired you, or gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. And for more motivational content, practical wisdom, and empowering audiobooks, stay connected with Splendor. Until next time, remember, success doesn't come from intensity, but from consistency. So keep showing up, keep moving forward, and keep becoming your best self, one day at a time.